I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning, everybody. Mark here, the Controversial Christian. Today is May 15th, the middle of May already. Man, time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it? Woohoo! Anyways, it's what, the 15th of May? Yeah, 5/15. Let's see if it was 15/15. No, there's no 15th month, so I remember 8/8/8. I was going up, taking my aunt up to, what was it, Indiana, and they had a town up there. I think it was called 88. Boy, they had a big celebration. Woo! It was quite a time back then. My aunt, God rest her soul, she was crazy. But we loved her. Today we're going to talk a little bit about money. Some people have enough. Some people don't have enough. Some people have enough and want more. Some people don't have enough and want more. Let's talk a little bit about our today's reading. Well, I almost forgot our opening prayer. Wow. I am like slipping. Ooh, let's see. Ooh, look at that. I turned right to the page, too. The Lord guided me right to this page. Receive, Lord, all my liberty, my memory, my understanding, and my whole will. You have given me all that I have, all that I am, and I surrender all to your divine will that you dispose of me. Give me only your love and your grace. With this I am rich enough, and I have no more to ask. Amen. I can't believe I turned right to that page. Wow. Today's reading. Yeah, it's Saturday. I know one thing, and I'm not as sharp as I used to be. Boy, I'll tell you, even with the pills that I take, still, it's just the older you get, the duller you get, I guess. Not quite as sharp, but I'm a little more dull. I need to sharpen my blade. That's what it is. Today's reading is fit for victory. Stand therefore, having girded your waist with truth. That's Ephesians 6:14. The English word gird reminds us of a girdle, but that conjures up the wrong image. Though older translations use the word girdle, they were referring to the belt or sash worn in biblical times around the waist or chest. When running, people tucked their robes into their belts to race more freely. The girdle was a sash that held the rest of the clothing together. Sometimes weapons like one's sword were attached. Paul writes of girding our waist with another weapon, truth. In a day when many people believe truth is relative, the Bible teaches that God's truth, found in His Word, is absolute. It's the truth that holds the rest of our armor together and enables us to fight with mental freedom. When we're convinced that the Bible is altogether true, our minds are comprised, our weapons are in place, we are outfitted for victory. Wear the truth, say it, sing it, and you will be amazed how the difficulty will be subdued. For the mouth of the Lord has spoken it. John Henry Jowett said that. Yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit today about money. I've talked about it before. I got some other Bible verses I want to read about money. You know, some people have enough, some don't have enough. Some want more, they struggle to try to find it. It's just, I guess it's just the way we go about, you're chasing it. See, that's one thing about it. Let it find you. Don't chase it. I chased money most of my life, and it was just, right out of my grasp like that. As soon as I slowed down, and I had different thoughts about money, I got a little education, then, it started to come my way a little bit more. And that, I'm not wealthy by any means, but I'm not hurting. That's what you need to do. Don't just, my every waking moment I thought about making more money, and it just subdued me. It wasn't there. But now, now that I relax a little bit, of course, I seem to be working more now than I was when I was working, but now I'm retired. But, I here's something you need to learn about money. You need to get a little education. ChristianLeadersInstitute.org, by the way. They'll teach you a little bit about money and business, how to, progress better with your financial well-being. But I was watching TV this morning, and I seen a guy from this capital management company. They want, if you've got X amount of dollars, I think it was $250,000 or more, then they're going to show you how to invest your money and make more money with it. All right? Here is where a financial education comes to benefit you, because these people charge you a fee whether you make money or not. They still get their money. It's a pretty good racket, I'm telling you. But if you learned a little bit about money, learned a little bit about investing it, there's online courses. ChristianLeadersInstitute.org will teach you about money too, about business, handling your finances. The Bible even talks about money. It talks about it quite a bit, actually. You need money to live, and you need to prosper and grow so you can use your money to help other people, because money affords you options. Like my wife and I, it's not nothing for us to just pick up and say, hey, let's go down shopping, I don't spend a whole lot of money out shopping, but, if we need, like, some supplies or like that, we'll go down and buy. We're not, nip and tuck that we've got to pinch every penny. But, we watch, what we spend, and it's a good idea to keep a record of what you spend. I check my bank account all the time, and I see what I've spent, and, how much we got left in there, and what's coming in the next month. So, keep an eye on your spending. Write a little journal. You should also write a little journal too for, like, business, accomplish, setting goals and like that. Because if you want to be successful, you got to set goals. I got a little book that I use here. My daily goals. I got to brush up on them a little bit more because, lately I've been working around the house a lot, and I haven't been really concentrating much on my business. I'm just doing these videos. I take about an hour out a day to do them. I get set up and everything for them. But, that's me. That's not you. You need to learn a little bit about money. You learn a little bit about business. You got to be independent. You can't rely on other people. Let's read some Bible verses here. This is from 1 Timothy 6:17 through 19. As for the rich in this present age, charge them not to be haughty, nor to set their hopes on uncertainty of riches, but on God, who richly provides us with everything to enjoy. They are to do good, to be rich in good works, to be generous and ready to share, thus storing up treasure for themselves as a good foundation for the future, so that they may take hold of that which is truly life. Matthew 6:19 to 21. Do not lay up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and rust destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust destroys, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will also be. Proverbs 13:22. A good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children, but the sinner's wealth is laid up for the righteous. See that? Let's do one more here. Proverbs 22:1. A good name is to be chosen rather than great riches, and favor is better than silver or gold. Who you are as a person. What you stand for, what your name stands for. That's what you need to be worried about. The money will come if you work for it. Lay yourself a foundation, get educated, You know, you need your good name is more important than any riches. You know, if you have a good name, money will come to you. You just got to be patient. You got to get educated on money. You know, these wealth management companies, they prey on people that are not financially educated. You know, they make their money whether you make it or not. It don't matter if you know, say you got money. If you do got a 401k though at work, and your company matches, I do advise investing in that. But you know, when you get older, or you know, like when you retire and like that, you need a place to invest your money wisely. Or if you don't have a 401k, say you got money to invest, you got an inheritance or something. You know, learn about it first. Don't just go throwing it and diversify, you know, your portfolio a little bit. You know, I got a little bit of money in Bitcoin, and I got a little here and there. I got a little, you know, we got a little bit of money here and there, which kind of helps, you know, because if one loses money, you still got the other one. Just like, you know, when you're a business, if you're selling a product, you might want to add another product onto that, you know, something related to that, so that if one product kind of goes down, the other one, you know, they kind of weigh themselves out. You know, it'll help you financially. You got to concentrate. You got to get educated. Education is the most important thing. I can't say it enough. This Saturday, you know, I'm going to kind of cut this short right now. Let's do one more Bible verse, and then we're going to cut this short. Luke 14:28 through 30. For which of you, desiring to build a tower, does not first sit down and count the cost, whether he has enough to complete it? Otherwise, when he has laid a foundation, is not able to finish. All who see it begin to mock him, saying, this man began to build and was not able to finish. Finish what you started. Proverbs 10:22. The blessing of the Lord makes rich, and he has no sorrow with it. So, let's finish with our closing prayer here for today. It's Saturday. I got to go out and look at my convertible that I just got. The top goes down, but it won't come back up again, and we had a heck of a time getting it up last night, so I got to find out what's going on with it here. Our closing prayer. Divine Lord, your night is so beautiful with its one large bright star. As I walk, this evening star seems to ride along beside me and through the sky. Sometimes it feels that way with you too, Lord, like you're not so much a leading light towards which my steps are wending, as a faithful friend keeping me company as I walk through life. Lord, lead, speak, intervene if it is your will. It would be easier if you would. Just do not let me lose my way. Still, perhaps I am already on the path you have selected. Accompany me then, if that is your pleasure. Be my companion on the way, and help me handle the obstacles and lovely things I come across on your path, so my life may be a tribute to your friendship. Amen. Amen, everybody. This is Mark, the Controversial Christian. I'm signing off for today. We love you. Have a blessed day. Grow and prosper and get an education, please.